I bet you don't know what a doob is, but you're going to want to be a doob and want to own a doob.
It sounds like a medical condition.
So
Please
you
tell
don't
us.
take a doob.
What do you think?
I wouldn't take a doob.
Raquel, what do you think I'm talking about when I say a doob? Take a guess.
I really don't think I should say that over the air. It's not
This is a family show, people.
Yeah, exactly. So what my idea of a doob is not exactly what we're talking
Okay,
about.
well, what if
right?
what if I told you it was nothing dirty? Or at least it could be dirty, but it's probably not dirty.
That could
Go
be
on.
most things.
No guesses, Colton?
It sounds like some kind of pill. I don't know.
It's not a pill. It's nothing you ingest.
Okay.
It's actually the name for a 3D printed action figure that can take your selfies on your phone and turn them into 3D figures.
Why in the hell is it called a doob?
I don't know, but they want you to get yourself doobed.
Is there
That's
a
right.
term in there that means three? I don't know.
No, they just came up with the name.
Okay.
And I want one.
I'm getting
You want
one.
a doob? We'll get you a doob.
I
We'll
wanna
have a
be-
doob.
You want a 3D printed version of yourself?
Yes, I want to be doobed.
That just screams like over self-assurance right now. Just like
I have no idea what it costs, but there's a store in Manhattan that apparently the way it works is you have to stop into a Doob store, and there's one on Lexington Avenue.
There are two in Manhattan, actually,
I
Sean.
promise you.
there's
I've
two
been
in
looking.
Manhattan?
I've been researching. You kidding? I'm
Wants a
getting a
doob.
doob.
Rudy wants a doob.
I'm getting doobed. I'm telling you now.
You're right, there are
I
two. There's one in
promise.
Soho also.
Don't doubt me. I know nothing. I don't know my kids' birthdays, but I know about doobs.
He wants to be duped. What you need to do is you need to step into their official duplicator.
Oh, Jesus.
Duplicator. You take your position, and the high-speed scanning takes it over. Their software converts the images into some high-res 3D files that get printed out in a production center, and then 3 weeks later, you've been duped.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds like something out of Stargate.
I just love the reaction.
We're all just like,
Stargate.
okay, and that's going to help out this world. Huh? What's it going to do?
It's going to help me look damn good.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
just
what
want
happens to the other people who don't look good and feel like they need to take a picture of themselves anyway?
Well,
But isn't everything better in 3D? You go to the movies if there's a 3D
No,
option.
'cause it
don't
hurts
you-
my eyes.
Don't you always take the 3D option?
what about people with regular glasses? We got to struggle. We
Right,
got to wear these,
right,
put on the other ones.
right.
We are struggling over here.
Not to mention all
like
things
this
flying
out.
in my face. No pun intended.
What if like there's just someone that works at the Doob factory who's just an absolute jerk, and like they scan you in and they send back a doob of like the Predator, like,
Well, then you've just duped a doob.
or just like the alien from the new Alien movie. Oh God, that'd be amazing.
I have no idea what it costs, but if someone can please doob me ASAP, I could really use a good
I'll give you
doob
the
right
next
now.
best thing.
What?
A giant cardboard cutout of yourself, and we'll put it in
Oh, yeah. I used to actually
Have them
have
all
one
over
of
the
those.
studio of yourself.
I did. I
Yeah,
did.
turn on the light. There's Sean.
I'm taking you up on that offer.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Every morning is a party, and this is your official invite.
NASA Morning Madhouse is on 90.3 WHPC.
I know school is over. I know class has ended already, but it's time for a little pop quiz. Okay, I'm putting everybody on the spot, specifically Rudy, who claimed this morning that he was an expert when it came to celebrity news.
Expert's a little overrated, but, you know.
Your words, not mine.
Okay.
All right. What I'm going to do is I've got some true stories of some odd things celebrities have done in the last week. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to match the celebrity to the ridiculous story. And
Okay.
decide which celebrity the story is about. Your three celebrities that we're going to discuss this morning, Rudy, are Jennifer Lawrence, Katie Holmes, and Jennifer Lopez. Okay? Three very famous celebrity women, right?
Okay.
Here are your three scenarios, and we're going to do a little matching up and see who did what. The first scenario is which celebrity enjoys pole dancing?
Okay.
Which celebrity decided to refuse to ever get plastic surgery?
Okay.
And which celebrity decided to shut down an entire public restroom so that only she could use it?
Okay. Now, a couple of things before we do this. First, Jennifer Lawrence. That's Hunger Games girl, right?
Yes.
Okay, because, I mean, I've never seen the movie, but I wanted to catch fire. A whole bunch of things just never happened. All right, and then Katie Holmes is the ex-Mrs. Tom Cruise, correct?
Yes.
All right, and we all know J-Lo. Okay, so
We all know J-Lo.
let's try this. Refuses
All right.
to get plastic surgery.
Who do you think?
I'm thinking Jennifer Lawrence, Hunger Games girl, because she's young, she's cute, gravity hasn't set in yet, so I think that she probably...
Gravity's holding off.
Well, no, I mean, once things go south, because I'm like deep south now, now. It's sad. Then
All
she
right.
was refused. So I think that's her.
All right, next.
Katie Holmes, I think, admits that she likes pole dancing because I think once she escaped Tom Cruise and she got out of that whole thing, and
yeah.
then she was with Jamie Foxx, who looks like he likes a good pole dancer too, and then he dumped her too, I think, or something. But anyway, we're fine.
Okay.
I think Katie Holmes is probably the pole dancing, and then Jennifer Lopez is like Diva Deluxe. How many of us remember she had all those great riders in her contract where everything had to be
Right.
white and the white M&Ms and the flowers and everything?
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm sure she shut down a bathroom or two in her time,
right.
which I like, by the way. Shut it down for me if you could.
All right, well, you fail.
Oh no! So wait, go on. Who do we have?
You got 1 out of 3 correct, which is
Okay.
a failing grade.
That is
I'm
well,
sorry.
listen,
Let's start with the one you got incorrect first.
Which one?
You swapped up Jennifer Lawrence and you swapped up Katie Holmes. Let's start
Get
with
outta here.
Jennifer Lawrence admits that she not only enjoys pole dancing but was caught doing it and is okay with doing it in public and thinks that everyone should be pole dancing because it's good exercise.
It's a lot of exercise. I mean, I give those strippers such credit. I tried once to swing around that pole. The chafing, it was just forget it. It was impossible. But okay, go Jennifer Lawrence.
And Katie Holmes refuses to get plastic surgery. Do you believe her?
I don't believe. Well, okay, let's define plastic surgery. Are we doing injections? Are we going under the
She
knife?
claims any form of plastic surgery.
I think there's been a bow in her talks or two. I don't, but okay, we're gonna go with it. All
I
right.
don't know. Specifically, she said she doesn't want to go through with anything. She's more interested in her work, and even if she says that she gets passed up for roles because of how she looks, she doesn't care. She's going to go completely without plastic surgery for the rest of her life.
Well, she's divorced from Tom Cruise and got a nice settlement, and she's got the kids, so I think there's plenty of money in her purse. So,
But
I mean...
more importantly, and the best story, and the one you did get correct, how great would it be to have the power to shut down an entire public restroom?
I think
Listen,
that's
if you
great.
gotta do what you
mean,
do,
That's a
then
doobie.
That's a doobie right there.
I mean, I've done it, but like not via celebrity status.
Listen, things are gonna be dirtier right
that's
now.
a story
Right
for another
now.
day.
That is a story for another day.
Jeez.
But I admit it. I'll publicly admit it here on the radio, worldwide, online. I get pee shy, and I cannot go if someone is next to me. So
Yes.
if I had the power to just say, "Nope, my room, only my room,"
Right.
I would do that instantly.
That's
Oh, man.
amazing.
Instantly. So if someone can give me that power, I would be very happy about it.
Well, honey, I don't think you can have that power for a while.
no.
I'm going to work on it. I'm
Wait,
gonna
there's a
work.
reason why it's called a public bathroom. Why the hell are you going to be a jerk?
Well, I think it's great if you get to do that. I just want to know, does A-Rod get the bathroom shut down too? Like, I mean, since
Oh,
they're
you
a couple
bet he
now.
does.
I mean, right? I don't know.
How mad would you be if you were on the line waiting to get into the ladies' room and you found out that Jennifer Lopez shut it down?
It depends on how bad you gotta go, because part of me is there with like my camera ready to take a shot, because like, what if she has toilet paper stuck to her or something?
gonna
That
get
would be
that.
a
You're
great
gonna see
TMZ clip. I mean,
If I have to go
That's
to the
$1 million
bathroom, I'm gonna
shot.
be,
right.
No, she's like every other person. You need to open that back up the bathroom, especially if we gotta go.
Probably. Part of me also feels that she's Jennifer Lopez, so I feel like the bathroom's shut down technically for her to use, but I feel like there's a team that goes in there with her, like to wipe afterwards and
Oh,
to
I
do
would tell
whatever.
her just to take it to the curb.
Well, she may. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jenny from the block.
The Nassau Morning Madhouse.
The perfect combination of music and fun.
Like peanut butter and jelly.
Like chicken and waffles.
Like tacos with even more tacos.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
90.3 WHPC.
And a very important plea coming from me to everyone listening right now. This is extremely important. Something happened to me yesterday, and I don't want it to ever happen to anybody ever again. And it hurt me. It hurt me inside and out, and I need
Oh,
to
no.
plea with everybody to make sure that this doesn't happen again, because I don't want it to happen to anybody else. I do not want anybody to accidentally bite into a donut thinking it's Bavarian cream and finding out it's lemon cream.
I saw
That's
that
the
You know
worst.
what? You know what, Sean?
livid.
You gotta like. You gotta
There is
relax,
nothing
my man.
worse than expecting Bavarian cream, the delicious, creamy, smooth taste of a Bavarian cream donut, and biting into it and getting the sour, disgusting taste of lemon.
You are a victim, and I stand with you.
What?
I
What
feel
are you
so bad.
talking about?
Instead of thank you for standing with me, but if you can sit closer to the microphone so I can hear what you're saying, that would be better.
I've had the same thing with you.
And there's nothing worse than a lemon. Who eats lemon donuts?
I do.
Wait a minute. Lemon donuts are good, but we need to also shut this conversation down, because I am already out of my Weight Watchers points for the day, and you are depressing me to no end. It's barely 10 o'clock, and I'm like already messed up. But lemon donuts are fantastic.
Exactly.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't know who approved of that.
It was
no-go.
It was a great invention.
It's not worth calories, period.
Well, nothing's worth calories, period.
That's
but
true.
it's like all the treadmill time I'll never get back. It's so sad.
Yes.
Fruit does not belong in a donut. Let's go there.
Yes.
Have you ever had a raspberry donut?
Thank you.
No.
What are you talking about, man?
Raspberry does not belong in a donut either.
Yes, it
Yes.
does.
Blueberry.
You ever have a jelly donut?
You can keep that blueberry.
No.
Jelly's not really fruit.
Yes, it is. Raspberry filling is not really fruit. Lemon filling is not really
You know
fruit.
what? Tomato. Who knows anymore?
Oh, my Lord.
But how hard is it for the employees at the donut shop, whichever
understand
donut shop
that.
you're going to get the right donut in front of the right sign so that when I ask for a Bavarian cream donut, I get a Bavarian cream
You know,
donut?
I absolutely agree with that.
Yes.
However,
When they're done defrosting.
most of my food discoveries that I found things that I like have come from stuff like that.
What, from accidental ingestion?
Yes! Side note, I probably should be dead. However, that's how I found out I like pineapple on pizza, actually.
Pineapple on pizza is another thing that should be stopped in its tracks.
Let's not get
immediately.
on that. Let's
Yeah,
no.
that's a whole other show. That's
You're
a
gonna
whole
get me
other
going
show.
crazy. I can't.
Yeah.
You like the pineapple? Or you hate the
No,
pineapple?
it's absolutely absurd.
No, it's the best. It's like
No.
pineapple ham is great.
No,
Raquel, you get me.
Exactly.
You get me. You understand.
listen. This Italian stallion likes her basic pizza, no pineapple on it.
Exactly. Sicilian, regular, I don't care.
Thank you.
As long as
Thank
it's cheese,
you.
sauce, and bread, that's all
Boom!
it's
That's
supposed
your
to
pizza
be.
right there.
Something we can all agree on, though. Bacon.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
don't
Yes.
get Sean started now. All right.
Oh, yes.
But if I ever order a bacon donut and get lemon cream, they're gonna get That's the end.
Call him up.
The Nassau Morning Madhouse.
90.3% fun.
The other 9.7% is still sleeping.
90.3 WHPC.
We need to decide if we're ready to welcome back an old friend back to Long Island.
Nope. Bye.
You have enough. You have enough friends?
Nope. No. But nope.
You don't even know who it is
Yeah,
yet.
you don't even
I know
who it is.
But it's okay.
You may want to watch out for some moving vans, especially if you're in the Massapequa Park area. I'm speaking to you
Me?
specifically, and I'm talking about Amy Fisher.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people in this room weren't even alive when this all went down on May 19th, 1992. So we're talking about, what is that, like 25
That
years
was a
ago?
year before my release date.
Oh, jeez.
So he came here.
But on May 19, 1992, for those of you who don't know in the room, Amy Fisher was involved in an affair with a man named Joey Buttafuoco, and Joey Buttafuoco was married to
Mary Jo.
to a woman named Mary Jo Buttafuoco, and Amy Fisher didn't like the fact that the person that she was dating was married, and she showed up on her doorstep. She opened the door, and Amy Fisher shot her in the head.
Oh, good.
Wait a minute. They had a little conversation first. I mean, Amy did
Were you
talk.
there?
I wasn't there, but listen, well, I saw because
Watching the whole thing.
No, but there were 3 TV movies at the time because I'm the oldest
From
one in this
all-
room.
from all different viewpoints.
networks.
Wow.
It was amazing. So, and I watched one had Alyssa Milano, who you guys probably don't remember, who's the boss, and then Charmed.
Right.
She was the best because she had the best wig when she played Amy. It was amazing. Anyway,
But
the drama.
each of those TV movies were from a different viewpoint. One was
Correct.
Amy's viewpoint, one was Mary Jo's viewpoint, one was Joey's viewpoint.
Yeah.
But she since did her jail time. She's wants a fresh start. She moved to Florida, but apparently Florida didn't treat her well. So now
I
she's-
was just there.
and you didn't treat her
I guess
very
you,
well.
yeah, I was just going to say.
And now she's coming back to Long Island, apparently to Massapequa Park, which is just miles from where this all went down 25 years ago.
I know, which is sad. But I mean, also, she's a mother and she's got kids. So apparently in Florida, her
That's
kids
true.
weren't being treated so well.
She's got 3 kids, ages 8,
Yeah.
12, and 16.
Yes.
I mean, I know I shouldn't be too quick to judge, but come on, you know your past. You're having kids. You should think about them, their future. You know it's going to come up around them.
Long Island is a nice place to live and grow up.
Okay, nice place, but the people.
I just
look at
got
us.
done berating you for not liking lemon donuts.
Yeah, it's beautiful to live here, but
And
the
you're
people,
telling us we're nice?
The only thing I feel bad about, though, when I think about it, though, is the fact that now she's coming back to Long Island. I think that Mary Jo, the woman she shot still lives here in Long Island.
Yep.
So could you imagine you're like in Stop and Shop, like
Wait,
trying
she's
to
alive?
Yeah, she lived.
Oh,
after
she
got shot in the
lived.
head.
God
Yeah.
bless. God
Yeah,
bless.
she
Yes.
lived. And part of her face was paralyzed, so she's a little twisted looking, but she's alive, which is something. But I mean, imagine being in the supermarket and then like you're trying to pick out your ripe avocado, and this person who shot you in the head is like there next to you. I mean, that would like freak me out.
Gotta take your avocados and
man.
run.
Totally.
Run for those hills.
I mean, cancel your Price Plus cards. And, like,
No,
start
she's
doing-
moving. Don't even start. She's like, the minute she heard that she's coming back, she's like, nope.
Probably. I mean,
Out.
just imagine. I mean, running into her or something. That would be a lot.
I believe people can change, and I think we should have a welcome back party.
No, I think no.